Hey guys, welcome to another night in the shop. I'm Fred. Yeah, we're just finishing off the U-beams here, or the U channel. I bought some annular cutters today, and I gotta say these are a pretty good product. I got these from Dave at AccuSize Industrial. I'll put his website up. He has a whole bunch of different types of machine equipment. But I've never used these before. Normally it's a hole saw or big drill. But the first beam I did there a few nights ago, it took me in the somewhat of about 3 hours, 2.5, to drill all 25 holes there. And I had to pilot a hole with a 1/8 and then drill with a 1/2 inch. And yeah, it was a long, grueling night there, you know, getting off of work and doing this. But so I got some of these annular cutters. I seen Tom Lipton do a video on his on a small vise, and he was using an annular cutter, and then I thought, Jesus, that's a pretty neat little cutter to use. So I got a hold of Dave at AccuSize, said, you know, can you get me these? And he's got everything in stock. So he says, yeah, come on down, pick what you need. So he set me up, got these 4 cutters. So I got a 5/8, 9/16, 1/2 inch here, and I believe this one here is 7/16. So that worked out really well for me. I got an arbor for my my small mill here, and it took me a third of the time that it took me to drill, pilot drill 1/8, and then put I believe it was 9/16 in there to drill all the holes. So this actually saves a lot of time. So Dave, thank you so much. Yeah, saved me a lot of time. Anyways, I'm going to give you a close-up of the U-beams that I drilled out. I've got them both done now. I came home about 5 o'clock tonight and started on them. And here, let me give you a close-up. So I did this beam tonight here, and this took about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. That side took me over 2.5 hours, because I drilled with a 1/8 and then ran a big drill through it, and it was just, yeah, very cumbersome. Anyways, I made a couple standoffs tonight for the plate that I have there, and I'll give you a close-up of the annular cutters. Like I said, I haven't used these things before, but man, these worked like a charm, and I was very pleased with the outcome. Nice clean holes. Yeah, worked out really well. And Dave, he has a site which I will put up on the on my YouTube channel. He's AccuSize Industrial, and he has annular cutters. He's got fly cutters. He's got everything there is. And if he doesn't have what you want, you tell him, and he's probably has no problem getting it in. So anyway, so here's the finished product. I didn't do any chamfering or countersink, but it is just so clean compared to just using a high-speed drill. And I had to sharpen that thing a few times after doing all these holes. So yeah, so I've got the not plate, the beam, U-beam, already marked up, and probably tomorrow I'll probably weld it all in. But yeah, I have a little bit of footage me drilling these holes, and I tell you, it was really simple. I was really surprised, and yeah, if I didn't see Tom Lipton's video when he was doing the Walton Mini baby vise, it wouldn't have dawned on me. I would have just been drilling the holes. But anyways, So that's it. Yeah, so I'll come back when we're ready to do the welding and get this all tacked in. And I've got 50 of these standoffs I have to make. And these are just 1/2 inch galvanized. I've machined the top to make them flat, taken off the hex, like I said before. And I've got, yeah, I got a shitload of those, pardon me. I got a lot of those to make. I got 50 of them. I got a machine. I got bags and bags of bolts here from Fastenal, and another box over there. So it's going to take me a little while. And when I get them all done, I'll get them all leveled off, and we'll come back and we'll start tacking in the plates. Okay, guys, hang in there. Okay, guys, so we're going to do this hole here. I'm running the mill at about 600 RPM, and I'll try to keep my arms out of the way, but it's got this little spring-loaded bit you put in there. But man, they do a nice job of cutting. Yes, I use lots of oil. But it pops out these little, almost looks like a rivet at the very end, pops out the center, because these cutters are hollow. But yeah, what a cat's meow, I tell you. All of a sudden you hear a click. There we go. Where did that one fly to? Here, let me find it. Hang on there. There we go. So that's what it looks like when it knocks out the bottom. Almost like a little pop rivet. See if I can get a better shot of that there. There. There we go. Like a little pop rivet. And the center just pushes the thing out so it doesn't block up the hole in the center of the annular cutter. I'll show you here. So yeah, it's hollow all the way through, and that little rivet pops out. It's got a spring-loaded pin in the main arbor here, and that's that little pin at the very bottom there. I'll see if I can get you a close up on that. Hang on. A lot of focus. But that's that little pin right there. Right at the wire bottom. Like I said. Great stuff. Anyways, let's carry on. And I'll come back when I get the rest of these holes drilled. So guys, this is what I've done here as far as making a bushing for these bolts here. I just cut a piece of a small piece of round stock here, drilled it out, and this is how the bolt's going to be secured. I don't have one of the small chucks for what they call 5C or C5 chucks for holding these bolts. So this is the next best thing. So I've chucked that up there, and let me just check to make sure I got the speed right. Yeah, speed's good. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to face this bolt. I'll get you one that I've got open out of the pack here. So I'm going to face this completely flat. Take the these indents off and take the hex off. And here, I'll just give you a demo of how I'm doing this. Very easy. So I'm just going to spin that. We're taking off about just a little bit less than a 1/16 of an inch. I'm just touching off the face there, cleaning it off, and just cleaning off the hex part of it. Put my chamfering bit in here. Just touching off on the sides there, because I am going to take that to the table. Take off the sharp edges on the inside of the bolt. And there you have it. So I've got to make 50 of those. And yeah, it is going to be, hang on there, get it out, time consuming. So there's the finished product right there. Taking off the flats, taking off the hex, and that'll be one of the bolts for the cold roll plates. And I'm just going to put a TIG on all four corners, and then once I get all four bolts tigged up, I'm going to take the plate off the welding table and TIG all the way around. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So when I finish all with this kind of machining, and like I said, I got 50 to do. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'll come back to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my videos. I got my camera on a tilt and it's awkward to actually see my ugly mug. But anyways, that's what's going to be happening. Thanks again. You have a great night. Bye for now.